Good evening, everybody. Oh, I messed that one up. There it is. So, what I'm doing here is I'm going to be testing some elemental hit. Now, I was testing elemental hit, and I got some pretty interesting stuff. Now, I did a test on it over the weekend that I hadn't published yet, but my test was kind of flawed, so I have to test it again. And I'll kind of show you kind of some results that I came up with here. Let's zoom in over to the desktop on here and show you what we're in for. So, I was doing an elemental hit test on my character, and pretty much what I'm measuring is the number of mobs I attack and how many hits it takes to kill that enemy with elemental equilibrium and without elemental equilibrium. And then I want to the best of those I want to do with Ancestral Call last. Now, I'm feeling like Ancestral Call is actually doing a lot more damage, and I believe Elemental Equilibrium is superior than without Elemental Equilibrium. Because I was doing a test, and I counted like it was like 23 hits. I should go through and see that one more time before I do the second test. So the problem with my first test is I had it set up for crit, but I found something where I can not crit. So then I eliminate like a lot of these, I'm having like weird numbers, like right here. If it's 4 mobs, but on one of them it's hitting 2 times and another it's hitting 3, but it's killing the mobs on 2 hits or 3 hits. Or here it's killing them on a 1 or 2 or 1 or 2, and on here it's 7, and then like 8 mobs it's on 2. So the crit chance is what is flawing my test. But the Reliquarian, I made sure to do a lot of tests on them because it was an easy mob, but I couldn't get more than 4 Reliquarians all at once, but I was able to kind of replicate it with the Desperate Souls. So I was testing it in the Reliquary map, not in the map, but in the regular area, and it's really interesting. So you could see if it's just one mob, it takes me, let's say I unequipped all my gems. I unequipped everything that does more damage so I can hit them the maximum number of times, so I can use that as a baseline to figure out basically how much more power I am getting the more mobs that are in that group, because of the way I explained in a prior video. The way Elemental Hit works is it gets these massive, the more enemies you have, the more overlapping damages that you're doing. And it does prove my point, but what I wanted to do next is kind of take that to the next level and see what happens if I'm using Elemental Equilibrium or without Elemental Equilibrium. And Elemental Equilibrium is definitely superior on a single target, but I did test it without it, but I didn't go through and count it up yet. Maybe I should have done that before I made this video, but I want to remake the video because I want to check Ancestral Call and see how that goes into the occasion. So look at these numbers, though. They're really, really interesting, and it's really... We're really doing some massive damages here. And I find it kind of exciting how much damage this really does. It's interesting because nobody uses elemental hit. Nobody... How has nobody seen this? How I'm just some noob who sees this. This is a potential massive way to it's a massive damage scaling when you have these groups of mobs. So if it's one mob, yeah, it takes 16 hits, okay? But for two mobs, so one mob next to each other, those 16 hits go down to, I have 7 and 9, so let's say 8 hits. So essentially, we're doing 100% more damage when you add one mob. 100% more damage. Now, you go from 2 mobs to 3 mobs, and that number of hits goes down to 5. So we're essentially almost doubling the damage again. And then I had something here, I don't know what happened here, but with 4 mobs it was 7. I think I had 2 rare mobs here, so this is probably, I think they had resistances or something, a resistance aura. So I think this one can probably be canceled out because it was a bad data set. You can't test these numbers on unique mobs because I didn't think about this, but the mobs have auras stuff, which make you they can have, the aura can give them more armor or more resists or more energy shield, and you just don't know. I don't know if they even have an aura that gives more life. I don't really know. But so you can only test this on normal mobs and no rare mob nearby. But we get these numbers replicated by the Desperate Soul. So the Reliquarian is great because you get a lot of hits that you can quantify on there. And let's go back, let's go check out this Desperate Soul and see if we have the same thing. So a Desperate Soul, this is easy because it takes 4 hits for me to kill him. If there's 2 of them, it takes 2 hits to kill him. Now something happened here where I had 4 mobs and it took 2 or 3 hits to kill. So maybe this, I only got 1 data set on this one. So this could have been a crit strike. So this probably should have been maybe 3. Or maybe it should have been 4. I don't know. But in 6 mobs, it definitely takes 2 hits. 7 mobs, 2. And 7, we have a 3 here. And then 8 and 9, we have a 1-shot on it. So we go from 4 to 1. So that's... So if you have 8 mobs, you know that you're doing 400% of the damage that you're doing with 1 mob. So let's say my character is around 1 million DPS. So if there's 4 mobs there, I'm doing 4 million DPS to that entire cluster of mobs. Right. And let's see what we have here. Yeah, so here's this living memorial. If there was 7 mobs, it took 5 hits. If there was 11 mobs, 1 hit. And that happened twice. Vengeful Souls, if there's 2 of them, I get 6. If there's 9 of them, it only takes 2 hits. If there's 11 of them, it's only 1 shot. The more mobs there are, the more damage you do. So you can probably just, if you lure a bunch of mobs near a rare mob and hit that rare mob, you might be able to one-shot them and get enough of those overlapping damages to overlap on him. it's like hitting him what, 4 times. In one hit. And here we kind of see the same thing, and then there's some numbers here, like 3 hits on that. I guess maybe it depends on if some of these mobs are resistant to a particular element. Maybe that has something to do with it. But I do want to try this again, and I want to add Ancestral Call to the mix. So I'm going to save this data kind of that I have here. It kind of reinforces what I've been saying, that you do get massive overlapping damages. I would like to find out how to scale this even more, and I think I might have found a couple ways. We could scale it with crit. We could scale it with elemental damage and negative resists on the enemy. And we can maybe scale it with empower. And I'm thinking of just getting rid of multi-strike and just doing one big. Well, yeah, we have to. If we're using elemental equilibrium, we have to get rid of multi-strike. Pretty sure it works. But anyways, we're going to be testing that now, so that's what I'm doing here. So here's my new test character. I just picked up an old character, and I got rid of my attack rating, and I just went with the weapon that always hits, which is why I'm using Ornament of the East. I don't have anything that adds... Oh, this one adds 9 to 18 fire damage to attacks. Yeah, I don't want to add any damage. So let's find another ring here. These are just a lot of my junk. Stuff. Oh, minus mana, total mana cost of skills. Did they do away with those? Minus total mana cost of skills? Got a bunch of that stuff. Back in the day, we needed that. All of these have. I probably don't need a ring. I wanted chaos resist. Here we go. This one has just 1 to 5 lightning. I don't think that's going to really make much of a difference. Let's look at the damage here. Yeah, it's not going to make much of a damage on here. We could. 7. Ah, here we go. Okay, we'll do that. Now we don't have any damages, so we can test this. Well, now let's look at my skill tree. I'm kind of just doing kind of the same what I did. Now, here's how I got rid of my crit. I could use some accuracy, so I'm probably going to be whipping some shots here. Oh, main hand shit. No, I'm not, actually, because I have this. Always hits. Ornament of the East always hits. And here's I have a precise technique. If my accuracy is higher than maximum life, or it gives me more attack damage if accuracy is higher than max not life, but I also never deal critical strikes. So I'm just not gonna, it's just a way to turn off your crit chance. So I'm doing that, and then I went ahead and got more area of effect here with this melee melee damage, melee strike range, and then this AoE. I kind of would have liked to get more AoE. And then I got this Veil Strike skills target one additional enemy. I have monsters cannot block, so there's going to be no blocking of my attacks. And I got melee strike range. Probably didn't need that. Probably didn't need this. Oh yeah, but we did want this melee strike skills deal splash damage, so that's why I got this strike splash damage. So now we're gonna get to testing, and is this one with or without elemental equilibrium? This test is we're gonna start out without elemental equilibrium, and then move to elemental equilibrium. What are we gonna be able to turn off? To get that. Guess we'll just turn off our life here. Not very, we need to remove 1 point, actually. Make it fair. I'll just remove these two. I think I need this mana. All right, we gotta do that. Do one more. You know what we're gonna remove? We're gonna remove these 2 points here. We don't need these resists. Refund those 2. All right, so we have those 2 points, and I'm gonna add my 30 to max life there, and now I can just add my elemental equilibrium when I so please. Without further ado, let's head over to the Dried Lake. Now this is an over-leveled character, but I'm gonna try to do as little damage as possible. I just have a level 1 elemental hit, and I threw in a faster attacks. I don't want to change anything else. The more hits we get, the more accurate of a test we will have. The only thing is I kind of wish I had some flasks to increase damage if I encounter like a rare mob. I guess I can attempt to outrun them. Yeah, I don't have any of that stuff here. Oh. Onslaught. Do we buy these flasks somewhere?
We opened the gate. We mark it.
Well, let's
the
do
nightmare
that.
is gone.
My lady, we are in.
Well.
Be careful.
Oh well. We'll just run away. So I'm just gonna record certain enemies. I'm gonna go back and kind of check this out later. Oh, let rage out. Help me attack a little. No. Alright, I want to keep this as simple as possible. See, the birds make it confusing. So good, we'll separate these guys. These guys will be perfect. Here's a Vault Vanguard. 9. Oh, I gotta record it. I missed it. Alright, now I'm actually recording. I'm gonna go back and put this in slow motion. Guys. Those bow guys will probably be our best bet for getting an accurate representation, and then maybe the big guys. All right, here comes one, and we'll just get on actual hits. There's a nice group of 3. Oh, bigger group. See that? 3 hits. So we had 9 hits. Now in that group we had 3. Two hits. That mob. Too bad that guy didn't heal. That was 8 hits. Okay, we want to get this guy by himself. I want to test him as well. Too bad these guys are slow. Alright. That's 14 hits. Yeah, it's hard. It's a lot harder to test these things than it looks. Oh, I hit him. Yeah, we'll probably just have to use those guys walking around as our test subjects. Where did these guys come from? One shot. And there was one alive. He's probably the guy I originally hit. 3. There's a big group. Wish there was an easy way to test this stuff. These guys. Too many mobs. All grouped. Here's 2. Okay. Skip spiders.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Let's see who's alive after this. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna be able to kill that guy. He's so little damage. Test character. Okay, we're gonna open up a new one and test it again. What I'll do is I'll go back through and test it in slow motion. Oh, so those guys have bows. Bow guy. Oh, they're injured. This is harder to test than it looks, guys. It's hard to get these enemies isolated. Oh. I think the best way would be maybe testing it in PvP. Oh, see, that was hitting the other guy there. I don't know if you guys know someplace else would be better to test other than here. Or a place that's only got one monster type. This feels like Act 5. Act 3, the mobs are too weak. The coast, the ridge, prison. The riverways. Sarn ramparts. The desert, but I don't think I have enough, there's probably too many, yeah, there's too many different types of mobs here. Yeah, they do too much damage for me. That one place is the best. Dried Lake is the best. Unless the aqueduct.
I've killed the puppet. Now I just need to follow the strings to his master.
This might be good. It's hard to isolate these bad guys. Oh, this is bad. Yeah.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
That other place I was the best. what I was thinking. Alright, we're testing Dried Lake. Again, this is no elemental equilibrium. Mobs are grouped. Have to do it on me. Oh, those are minions. Can't do minions. Kill these guys. Ah. Oh my gosh, I think I just might have to just use the data I already have and just run with it and maybe even try Ancestral Call. Oh, let me log off. Here. I'll just go back to my regular character and I'll show you what I've been working on. Well, I mean, if you watched the last stream, what I've been working on is I wanted to try Ancestral Call in place of multi-strike, and I'm kind of liking it. I did like one run, and it felt pretty good. I was just doing like a promenade just to see. And it was working pretty well. The chance will dual wielding. Oh my gosh, we get so many. Whoa, 33% increased damage with hits and ailments? Wow. That's probably one of the best I've seen. Is that T1 mod? T1 damage, wow. That's a low T1.
Greetings.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run these promenades. Because I have a bunch and it's super fast. But you can check out this elemental hit. I'm surprised nobody's seen it. Nobody's using it. Oh my gosh, another exalt. We got 15 you can see that our AoE gets much bigger with that other ancestral call. Oh,
I have nothing more to give.
who's this guy hitting me? Yeah, I mean, just look at that damage. They're like standing on top of each other. He was standing on her shoulders. I've never seen that before. It's awesome. Wow. There's so many items there.
Glad to see you. Don't drink the water.
Oh my gosh, my mouse is must be getting dust here. Maybe got essences? So slow, I have to look at every single item. Mental issues. That's not bad. Cast speed, life, dex, chaos resist. Well, not really. I mean, that's. I try to go for T1 life. Lightning Wander. Damage by hit recent. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, too bad I couldn't test that. I have it mostly tested. I'll just continue with the data that I have, and I know Ancestral Call will be better. Probably not for single target, but I can swap it in and out with Ancestral Call for a boss or something. I wonder how lightning. Wonder how lightning strike worked. I'm kind of interested because I know lightning strike is the best one in the game, but I know it's an expensive build. I knew I could do this build for extremely cheap. I don't have a lot of experience playing. Try some higher maps after this one.
Can I not have but a moment's respite? Nothing more to give.
Oh, there's a dude. Oh, it revived that thing. Oh, that's a glitch. Oh, I haven't been using my blood rage. there. Almost done with these promenades, then I'll do one more map, and then I think I'll call it. It was a short day because I wanted to do that testing, but that didn't work out. But I'm really liking how this ancestral call is feeling. I would like to quantify how much more damage he's doing, though. One more. Just a blue one. Forgot to use my blood rage on that one again.
The unrighteous will return to ash.
Oh no, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna keep going here. I think these guys up here are too slow. Like I thought there was supposed to be a timer. There it is, it's ending now.
Far too much baggage.
Well, looks like I really got a lot of that one. Wish I got that map tab. Even worth it. I just set all this aside and I throw it in the enter. Because I'm going to be doing some disenchanting crafting. What, recombining? Yeah, that's what it's called. Recombining. My next video. Chaos resist. Full damage. There's no special passes to kill. I still haven't wrapped my head around all these cluster jewels. I think there never should have been that stuff in there.
Hail.
We'll do a high-level map. Let's just go, hey, let's throw down a T16. I know I have one. I know I have another one. UnID'd. It's not even that hard. That's a map. Do it. Should we corrupt it? Oh, there we go. Areas, patches of shock ground. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not cool. Well, that changed everything, didn't it? T16 only goes one higher than that, folks. Let's see how we do. Might as well end it with a bang, and let's try not to be on any shock ground. One shot these guys. Oh my gosh, this is nothing. What? I thought my build didn't do any damage. I thought my build sucked. I'm even standing in shocked ground. I thought I didn't do enough damage. What is
I have
this?
nothing more to give.
What is going on? I don't even know what's happening here. Try to stay out of the shock ground though while we're here. Oh, they're gonna revive with Onslaught, aren't they? Oh, I clicked a button. Stay away from that lightning storm. I don't know how bad it is. Theoden. Theoden was a little tougher. Look at that, one hit. I'm not getting many maps though. No way I did this T16 map and not get any more T16 drops. Well, I used all my... What the... Literally used all my potions and stuff. Better use that. Oh, I'm dying here. Go to town. We have 6 portals. That was a little more difficult. I didn't get any maps. I got nothing from that so far. Go back in and find this lady. Oh, there she goes again.
I have nothing more to give.
That was a little more difficult. But we made it. Our build made it. The sucky build that does no damage made it. Duolungo's Gouches. The rest of this should be easy, right? Look at that. There. Does no damage, guys. Look. There's something. Only T12s. Well, that was it. Hey, can I do the delirium mirror now? Oh, you can. You can do that.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
They're like, where's that guy? Qualify?
I have nothing more to
No. Didn't qualify for anything there. Killed all the guys though. Well, that wasn't bad at all, was it? It doesn't even matter what my odds are on my map. I was thinking going for this twist of fate. Then I can potentially have additional modifiers on every map. I'm gonna keep that Quicksilver. I kind of want to leech mana. I want a gem that gives me. We'll do a T12 next. Hey, yeah. It's like what? I'm messing with. Ooh, look at that. Plus 120. Do this one too. Look out. Another delirium mirror.
Everyone you trust has been replaced by illusions. They are trying to get you.
Trying to get me, who knows? He knows what I'm thinking. Holy buddy, I can't see nothing. Bro, there's 3 faces in the dark all over my screen. Oh, he escapes. Cannot be fully slowed. Bros, I'm gonna have to run here. I'm about to die. change back? I don't know what that was, but yeah, I guess I need a little more DPS for that.
I have nothing more to give.
That's where the multi-strike would have came in handy versus that guy. On all these guys? Oh, look at all these guys. The more the merrier. Got a vulnerability or something like that. Oh my. Damn it. Yep. Look at that. Gosh.
I have nothing more to give.
Oh, here's the vessel. Man, I could just stick with T16. Kinda like Lookout. I don't know why I'm messing with T8s and stuff when this is just... Isn't it dead? is it? What the heck's going on here? Yeah, he's still alive. Alright, well, we got some higher level maps, I guess. Well, folks. I almost want to get these map drop chances, huh? Well, that covers it for today. I just wanted to test out those things. The test on the video today was inconclusive, but I will continue my previous test. And I will include Ancestral Call in that test. Let's see what Ancestral does. Yeah. Extra targets can be found 15% further away. So I have 3 additional. Oh my god. Insane damage. On groups, anyways.
Pile.
History.
Well, thanks for watching. If you watched, thank you for watching. Didn't watch, well, you don't know what I'm saying. So. But yeah, that's it. Short day today. I really wish it was able to do that better. But what I'm really surprised at is nobody else is really doing elemental hit with the potential damage it can do. If you getting the right gems. I'd like to look into how to really boost that damage even more. Probably with just crit. I need crit chance and crit multiplier on my 2 rings and an amulet, and then I think that would be pretty much it. Another thing that I have is I have gain a power charge every 15 seconds. There. What I might also do is gain, switch that with gain an endurance charge every 15 seconds, and then I think get power charges on critical strike or something. It's something that you can get on the rings. I'm gonna look into that. So. And then we're gonna be doing some crafting in the future. First piece of gear I'm gonna craft is these boots, because these boots are pretty much just mid, you know, they're nothing special. I'm gonna try for better boots. Thank you, you guys have a good night.